everyone, this is Heather Lottinen from the Flourish Academy. This is episode 478. The weather here in Western Pennsylvania today is rather dreary and gloomy, and it's actually kind of cold. And you know what? It fits my mood because today is the last day of school. It is my least favorite time of year. Now, of course, I love my children, but I am just not ready for them to be at home full time. I'm not sure why or how I'm expected to parent them all the time. You guys know I've said this a million times. I love to work. I love to strategize. I love to work on my business. I love to teach. I love to come up with class material. I love it all. And when the kids are home, they tend to be little interrupters. You know, it's like mom, 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 mom. I usually don't answer that because I'm not sure who taught them my name. But when I do answer, I'll say, oh, yes, do you need something? And they'll say, no, I just wondered where you were. You just wondered where, oh my goodness. Okay, so my question to you is, how do you guys approach this in the summer months? Do you come up with a schedule for your kids? Do you have activities? Do you send them off to some type of summer boarding school? Is that an option? Can I get the information? I mean, Ella is 16 and a half, so she will absolutely be getting a full-time job. And I'm actually thinking I could hire her to do some of my work in the Flourish Academy. I have some things I need done, and I would be happy to pay her to do so. So I might do that as well. So I think she needs a full-time job and to work for the Flourish Academy. And Jackie says hers do the same, and they're 17 and 19. Oh, great. So it never ends. Evan is 11, and he primarily works with my dad in the summer on our homestead, which is good. They do a lot of work in the mornings. They're always up to something, but then my dad takes his nap, and Evan parks himself on Fortnite, and I want to die. So I think the best approach for me this summer, I say this every summer, is I need to come up with a strategy, a plan, a schedule, a routine that, like, you know, between certain times, I work my best in the morning. I'm a morning person, so maybe I need to say between the hours of, you know, whenever they get up, because they tend to sleep their lives away, which is so ironic because when they were little, I couldn't get them to sleep for anything, and now I can't get them up. It's hilarious. And I usually let them sleep in because I don't want to deal with it, but I do my best to work from about 8 a.m. till lunchtime, so maybe I should set that aside as like mom's work time, and then maybe in the afternoons we can plan to do something fun or have an activity. I would love to hear your thoughts or your plans for staying productive and happy in the summer, because when I'm not productive, I am not happy. They have 2 weeks of summer Bible camp. That's good. They go, this is sort of unfortunate. They're different ages, so they go in different weeks. So Evan is gone, I want to say early July, and then Ella is later in July, which is fine. I need help. I need more activities for them. I thrive on structure and routine, and I believe kids do as well. When they know what to expect, they're happier. So I need to sit down with them. They have half a day today. I'm literally counting down the minutes, like dreading it. No, is the day over already? The good news is now that Ella's driving, she's like, Mom, my friends and I are going out after school. And I'm like, you go. You have so much fun. It's the last day of school. I'm going to pick Evan up and we're going to do something fun and special. Okay, please don't take me too seriously. Of course I love my children. Of course I love summer, but I also love my work. And I love to sit right back there and think and come up with lesson plans and teach, do live videos. I love to keep my house clean. Summer is challenging. We have a vacation or two planned. So, okay, Alyssa says you should rent office space elsewhere and leave them at home to fend for themselves. Yeah, whatever the opposite is of helicopter parenting, that's Craig and I. We are like hands off, figure it out. But you know what? I actually have thought of that. I've looked at shared office space, and it's nice. It's a little corporate feeling, and it's a little more expensive than I kind of wanted to pay. But how about this idea? What if I bought one of those tiny houses, or like, we live in the woods, so maybe a cabin, and I put it out on our property, and it was just like tiny, cute, you know, decorated really pretty, and all for me with a lock, and I am the only one that possesses the key to said cabin. I could then go to that cabin and work and lock the door, I have a feeling they would like come out and be banging on the door. Yes, a she shed. Yes, like a little she shed. I'm going to do some research and try to figure. I've actually been thinking I want to build a cabin or two on the property to invite city folk over to stay, you know, because city folk love like the woods. And maybe one of those cabins is my office. I need to save some money because I'm Dave Ramsey, cash only, and build a little cabin. You know, by the time I get to this, they'll be done with school, but no matter, I need to make it happen. I just need to disappear. Jackie says, could you put a do not disturb sign on the door? I could try. I think you know how that's going to go. I have seen Ella stand outside of my office door. I have French doors over here. I have seen her, the glass, seen her stand there and like stare at me and then say, Mom, 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 psst, Mom. I'm trying to get some work done. And then I try to convince them like, hey, you guys want to do things like go on vacation. They want to go to Harry Potter World this year. If you want to do all of these things, I work. I need to work so then I can earn money so we can do these things. So, I mean, it behooves you to leave me alone. Listen, when summer's over, it always works out and it's always fine. It's just the last day of school, I sink into this like depression. How am I going to manage this summer? Yes, you're welcome. She says, thank you for being real. It's nice to know I'm not the only one. Yeah, I sometimes catch some flack over these videos, like, how could you not be happy? Your kids are home for the summer. It's summer. I am very happy. You can't tell that? I'm very happy. I love summer. I love being outdoors, doing things with them. Of course, I love the freedom and the options that provides, but I also need my space, you guys. I'm fiercely independent. I need alone time. I need to take a breath and be away from everyone, which now that I'm saying this makes it even more important for me to get this little cabin that I want to build in the woods. I'm thinking it just needs electricity. Like I don't need water or plumbing. I just need electricity and Wi-Fi. And I think we could make that happen. And I could have a little cabin right out here by my pond, which I lovingly refer to as the Redneck Yacht Club, and I can get some things done. Okay, listen, I don't mean to go on about this, but if you have any suggestions for how you handle it without losing your mind, I would honestly love to hear them because I'm always looking for ways to keep the peace, everybody happy, meaning I'm happy, I'm getting my work done, they're happy because they're getting to do fun things, and I just don't want to rely on Evan being on Fortnite or Tech Time. It makes me insane when all he does is play video games. And yes, I control that and I stop it and I say you have 1 hour to play. But that kid is shifty and he will sneak around and he'll be real quiet because he's an opportunist and he'll know that I'm working and he'll just make himself like not known. And I'll be like, where's Fred? Oh, he's sneaking, playing Fortnite in his room. Oh, help me, Rhonda. Okay, it's going to be a great summer. Make it a great summer. I'll see you in the next video.